Good evening, everyone.
Hey! Long time no see.
It's been a while. It's been a long while.
Yeah, but it's good to be back.
Yeah. Welcome back to Freedom Homestead. I'm Jack.
I'm Tangy.
And it's good to have you with us tonight. It's been a while since we've done any of our live shows. We've kind of been sporadic this summer. I guess we told you early on in the spring that we wouldn't be able to do a regular live shows in the summertime just because of how busy we were with kids activities, church activities, and then just the gardening in the summertime. But we're trying to get back into doing our live shows now.
I gotta say something really quick.
Okay, go for it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leah. Happy birthday to you. Today is Leah at Bro Farm's birthday. Actually, I saw there's a lot of birthdays today. But tomorrow is my niece Natalie's birthday. And also it is my mom's birthday and her twin sister's birthday.
Cool.
So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day for my family, but today is Leah's birthday.
Well,
so
happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna give a few more minutes
Hey, Becky and
let
Beach
people
family.
join us.
Yeah. I feel like today I can breathe. Hey, Darla. Hey, Incense Shop.
Tell us why.
Hey, Aurora. Well, Aurora's also in Kentucky. Are you getting all this crazy rain? We've been getting a lot of rain the last couple of days.
Hey, I welcome this rain. It's really,
yeah.
It's cooling things off. Tomorrow's going to be nice and cool. So it feels great compared to all this heat we've had the last few weeks.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A lot of rain.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course it is time for a new homeschool year, and homeschool has been taking up a lot of brain space and stressing me out because it is my daughter's senior year.
Yeah.
I've been like waking up at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning thinking about transcripts and are we on the right path? And
Wendy's going to be heading to Mammoth Cave soon.
Ooh, yay. For her 20th anniversary. That is so exciting. We celebrated our 20th this past December, so we're coming up on our 21st.
Yeah.
But anyway, so for my daughter, who is the senior this year, today I think we finally came to a decision on how we are going to approach her last year as a high school student. And I'm really excited about it. I hope she's excited about it.
Hello, Tammy from Washington.
So I feel like I'm actually going to sleep well tonight.
Yeah.
I hope so. Washington State.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, what's going on in y'all's world? I know Leah, I know y'all homeschool. So any other homeschoolers out there getting everything lined up and ready?
Are we going to do a channel shout out tonight?
We can.
I didn't know.
Beach family.
We hadn't talked about that yet.
We are in South Central Kentucky. And you're in South Mississippi. I guess are you close to the Gulf? I used to live in, I don't remember exactly where it was at because I was 7, but we lived in Grenada, Mississippi for about a year when I was a kid. My dad had a job out there.
That you're bad with directions, though.
Hey, Stivers Homestead. We just came over from there.
Hey, guys,
from there
how are
live, yeah. So we're really excited because Stivers Homestead is having a homestead get-together in November. And we're planning on trying to go.
Yes,
like
we are. I'm gonna ask off for work. I work on Saturdays, but I'm gonna try to get off work, and if we can, we will try to head that way. That's not gonna be too bad of a drive for us. 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. Hey, Two Old Onions. And Robert Crumley is saying hello from Gainesville, Georgia.
Hey.
You are basically in my backyard from where I grew up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gainesville, Georgia is where we went on our first date.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is. We went to Applebee's and we went to the movie theater. And we saw, was it Scream 2?
I think it was Scream.
Was it Scream?
Yeah, the first one.
Was it the first one?
I think it.
I don't think it
Or
was the
was it
first
the
one.
s-
I think it was the second one. I think. I can't remember.
Okay. It was one of them.
It's been 20 years.
It was one or the other.
21 years. Let's see.
Valerie is from Maysville,
Oh.
Kentucky. Yeah.
Hey, yay, yeah. You're very close.
Yeah.
Tangi, watching Tangi go natural with her hair has encouraged me to do the same. Yay. Let me tell you, it is really cool when, and everybody says I have ugly gray hair. Not me, but they think that about themselves. And I'm just like, but how do you know? I mean, whenever I was watching my roots come in, it looked like I had a lot of white hair, but now that it's all grown out, it's like all blended and it's very just natural looking. It's not as shocking looking as
It went through that awkward stage.
Well, yeah. I
until
mean
it all
everybody's
grew
going to
out.
go through that stage. But it's really neat seeing how it all turns out. So yeah, I'm totally for
'Cause
if you let it all grow out and then you hate it still.
I'll be honest with
Color
you.
it.
I wasn't a fan when she quit coloring and it started coming out because it went through that weird transition. But now
And then it got to
I like it. I'm used to it.
yeah, I would say
like
the
it.
weird transition was probably the first few inches of roots showing, but then it kind of gets to a point where even when you have some colored and some gray, it all starts to kind of take on its own personality. But anyway, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of it, so yeah, I will support
Her hair has
you.
personality.
It does. Well, I think everybody says, especially when you're young. When you're young and you let it go gray, because it's against the status quo, which I love.
I know we've missed a lot of people here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
That's okay.
cut you off, but
Yeah, I'm all for marching to your own drummer. So
hey, Remington from North Carolina, Mrs. T
hey, Miss T from
s-
Nebraska.
From Nebraska.
Nice.
Wow. Tammy just
Came
came
over
over from
from
Sti-
Stivers?
Yeah, so
Yay.
I was watching Stivers also
Hi, Becky. Hi,
earlier,
Gooseberry.
and then we had to go to get ready for this.
Yeah.
So I guess they have ended, and we've got a few of their viewers, so that's awesome.
Very, very cool.
And
Beach Family said they have also been married 21 years. Yeah, we're coming up on
Awesome.
21
Yeah.
years in December.
Two Wild Onions, Homestead,
Yeah. How's the garden? What's the
Gooseberry
latest?
Homestead. I'm trying to say hi to everybody. I'm sorry.
I know, that's okay. Linda said, how's the garden? What's the latest harvest you guys picked last?
Yeah, give them a garden update.
I went out and picked some tomatoes. I think our tomatoes are getting close to the end. They're not really putting on any more green ones. So
well, some are. I was just
well,
out
some
there.
are, but yeah.
Yeah,
But they're getting close to the end. I picked some okra. Definitely 6 okra plants is not enough. I'm not really not getting enough in at one time to really do anything.
The
with.
okra is just now starting to really start producing well, though.
Yeah, that is
it's
true.
always it always comes in kind of late.
Yeah.
Many of our tomato plants are. Some of them are done. Some of them are probably just about done. But we still have a few that are still producing and going strong. And I mean, we're gonna let them go as long as they can.
As long as they can, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Our green peppers, they're coming on a little bit at a time.
Cucumbers are still doing really well.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of cucumbers.
They're getting to the end,
I'm
too,
trying
though.
to get her to do a video of pickles, and
Yeah, he's been on me for a few weeks about doing a pickle
I know.
video.
It's like the more I ask her, the more she like, nah, I'm gonna do it or something. I don't
Well,
know.
It's just
like,
been time and stress, and I'll be honest
We've
with
been
y'all.
trying to get the homestead stuff. I mean the homeschooling.
The
stuff.
homeschool stuff, yeah, and I don't like canning. I like pressure canning, but other kinds of canning, you guys know it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I enjoy having a pantry full of food that I grew and that I put up, but I don't actually like doing the put up part. It's like I enjoy and appreciate having clean clothes that have been folded and put it away, but I don't actually like putting the work into getting it done.
It's just part of it.
Yeah. Yes, definitely more okra next year. This was definitely a learning year because we have never done just raised beds, except for our very first garden.
Yeah.
It was one raised bed, and we were totally new to gardening.
This is our first garden living here,
Yes.
where we've moved. And so
Jump off A.
So everything we did is we just set up some raised beds, and we're just growing in those right now. And then hopefully we will continue to add to that and just expand as needed.
Yep.
Now we've already figured out some things that we want to expand upon.
Yes.
Certain, like green beans.
Green beans next year.
We definitely want to plant more of those.
Oh yes, a whole lot more of those.
Yeah.
I was really, because in my mind I was gonna have, a pantry, like at least one shelf full of green beans, and I've not had enough to can. So I mean, I was literally bringing in enough for us to have for dinner.
Yeah.
And
so
that's it.
Plant more of those, and so
Yes.
it's a learning experience. This is
Absolutely.
our first year here, so
Yeah.
so we're just we're starting it out. And
Yep. How do we? Okay, so Mike wants to know, do you have deer issues with the garden?
Absolutely not.
Not here. We
We
don't.
have no deer issues. Now there's a ton of deer in Kentucky. I mean, there's deer everywhere.
Yeah.
We hit a deer about a month ago and totaled a vehicle.
Just like 3 or 4 miles down the road.
But we have yet to see one single deer anywhere around our farm,
Nope.
the neighbors' farms.
Nope.
I've asked our neighbors. I'm just like, where's all the deer? Because this looks like amazing hunting land. And they say, no, we don't have any deer around here.
Nope.
And I think there's a few reasons why. We've got some people that live not far from here that hunt like crazy, and I think they just take them all out locally here. We also have a major river about 3 miles south of us, and all the deer like to run that corridor. And they got this narrow strip that they all hang out in, and they just don't come up to this area. There's a big farm next door that has a whole lot of sheep and goats, and the deer just stay away from them.
Yep.
So anyway, there's that answer.
Yep. Let's see. How do you prepare your okra for eating? Well, I like mine prepared different ways. The whole family, we all love fried okra.
We love fried okra.
So chop it up into, about an inch wide. And then I usually make an egg dip, dip it in eggs that have been scrambled with a little bit of milk in it. And then I make a breading of cornmeal and flour and season it really well with salt, pepper, garlic.
Bon Tears here.
Hey, Nanda.
Nanda.
And then fry it. I also like it roasted, where you just toss it in some avocado oil with some salt and pepper, put it on a cookie sheet, roast it at 400 for 15-ish minutes. That's really good. I also love it
Which is
pickled.
not bad. I like it that way too. I prefer it fried, but
yeah.
the
But roasted is a
pretty
whole
good.
lot. It's a whole lot healthier.
Yeah.
How is the keto diet going? The keto diet is going very well. I actually have not eaten on plan the last couple of days. But yeah, so far I'm down 25 pounds.
She's doing great. She's doing great.
25 pounds. Yeah, very excited and feel good. Except for the last couple of days I've been stressed, but that takes a toll on you. But yeah, but other than that, I mean, feeling great.
Yeah, doing really well.
Yeah.
What else we
Hey,
got?
J Dog. Hello from Washington. Awesome. Thank you all for hanging out. Oh, and Remington said, have you tried refrigerator pickles? I love refrigerator pickles, and honestly, if I had more refrigerator space,
No.
that would be my preferred method for pickles, just because they're easy.
Leave it alone.
They're easy and they're very crunchy and they're delicious, and the whole family loves it. So yeah, I love refrigerator pickles. And
We had a little one sneaking around trying to get into something.
yeah, you mean not so little one?
Well, our littlest one.
Yeah. But yeah, we the whole family loves the refrigerator pickles. They're so easy. Internet carrier let me down. 3 minutes of service, 5 minutes of downtime. They are working on the problem. By digging out the junction box. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ambi.
What kind of seasoning do you use for canning pickles?
That is a great question. I use Mrs. Wages. I love that. That's what I have been using. Hey, Chaos and Grace. But that's what I have always used. I mean, I've done some homemade pickles, you know, where you're measuring out all the ingredients and stuff. But the Mrs. Wages is so easy. I mean,
It'd be in your video.
Yeah, and that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't made a video, is because you read the back of the package and then it tells you everything you need to know.
I think sometimes a simple how-to video sometimes is the very best for some of them out there. I mean, obviously, a lot of the homesteaders that and people that follow us are probably much more proficient and knowledgeable about all that stuff and beyond. They could teach us, but sometimes I like just a basic, simple video on how to do something, and then once you learn how to do that the basic way, then you can play with it and try to expand upon that.
Yeah,
So,
because that's another thing too, is I don't do it by the rules either.
Yeah.
I did when I first started, and as a matter of fact, you know how Facebook brings up your memories? A couple of days ago, mine was my very first time canning. And it was funny because I documented the whole thing on Facebook. Of course,
you were scared.
I talked to my mom on the phone the whole time. She walked me through it. I had bleached the whole kitchen because I was so terrified of contamination. And but I also remember that I wore my pearl necklace for the occasion, because I was also very excited and was feeling very 1950s housewife. Yeah. But anyway, let's see. A video would be great. Hint, hint. Okay, well,
So-
if y'all insist, I will try to get one together.
Yeah. And you know, the stress of us trying to get our kids the books and materials and get them ready for what they're going to be learning this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully a lot of that stress will be gone this weekend because we're taking a trip.
We're taking a trip.
I'm so excited.
I know.
I'm very excited. You know, for some reason I wasn't really excited up until just about a week ago, and now I'm super excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too now that I can relax.
Yeah.
Ish. But yeah, we're going to the Hootenanny.
Hootenanny.
Very excited about the Hootenanny.
Gonna go visit with the Pratt family.
Yes.
And many, many others. I'm not even sure who all's gonna be there.
But are you stupid excited, Nanda said. Stupid excited. Let's see, a couple of people are asking questions. Let's see. Oh, and somebody said, who was it? Somebody said J-Dogs.
Oh, what was that? Scroll down.
Wants to learn how to make bread and butter pickles and watermelon rind pickles. That would be cool. Hang on. Am I gonna try the keto version of Cowboy candy? And then Ambi asked, "What is Cowboy candy?" Oh,
Thank you, Aurora.
Thank you.
That's
That's
why I
so
wanted you to
sweet.
scroll down. Thank you so much, Aurora.
So I don't know. I don't know if I love the flavor enough of the Swerve brown sugar, and I don't know enough about the safety. Like if it would, I don't know.
Somebody says, what is Cowboy candy?
So Cowboy candy is where you take jalapenos and you chop them up. Some people slice them into rings, like real thin rings, but I throw mine in a food processor.
Yeah, you chop it up fine.
And I chop it up almost like a relish. And then your pickling brine is basically tons of brown sugar, like a disgusting amount of brown sugar, and a little bit of vinegar, and some pickling salt. I can't remember what all is in there. But, and then you put your chopped jalapenos in there and you cook it, and it candies the jalapeno. And then how we eat it is we eat it with cream cheese on like a Ritz cracker. And it's
very good.
Very good.
You can't eat a whole lot of it if you got a weak stomach, because it's so tasty, but man, it will mess you up.
It will.
It's pretty potent stuff. It's, of course, it's got so much sugar in it. But it's got that nice heat from the jalapenos.
It's so good.
Very good, especially with the cream cheese.
Everybody that I've ever had try it, they want to take some home, and so I would send them home with a little jar, and then they would call and say, well, so-and-so came over, and I let them try it, and now they pretty much ate it all. Do you have any more? And I don't. I'm completely out now. Hey, there's Lone Star Living. What's up, Jonathan?
Wow, hey.
Let's see. We have a lot of people here from Georgia. Very excited. My home state.
Georgia. Several from Washington.
Oh, y'all aren't going to make it to the Hootenanny?
Who?
It's the Stivers.
They're not going to get to go?
I guess not. But that's okay, because we'll see you in November.
Yeah, we
There's Max Happy Homestead.
we're excited about the Hootenanny. Again, I'm not sure who all's going to make it. I know a few that were planning on coming that aren't.
That can't come now. Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to just getting away for the weekend, too. Sometimes you just need to do that.
Yep. I was actually watching, I saw, it's not Bringing Up Bates. I mean, it's the same family, but they have the United Bates of America on Amazon Prime. And the mom, one of the episodes that I just watched, said sometimes you have to come apart before you have a come apart.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a come apart before we have a come apart.
You need that winding down time.
Yeah. Where am I originally from, Georgia? I am from Northeast Georgia, very, very close to Gainesville, where somebody said they were from. Homer, Georgia is my hometown. That's where I pretty much grew up. And
but that's not where we're at now.
No, we don't live there now. No, we're in Kentucky now. Yeah.
But we're gonna go visit Michigan. And then when we get back, we are gonna head to Georgia to visit with your parents.
My parents are celebrating their 40th wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
You know Homer very well. Very cool.
Let's see. My parents just celebrated 58. Yes, 58 years just a couple of weeks ago.
Very cool.
58 years.
Yep.
That's awesome.
It is very awesome. Bridgeport, Alabama, and grew up in Owensboro. Okay. So, yeah, that's not too far from here.
Max Happy Homestead.
Can't
I missed them a while ago. How did I miss them?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're actually not going to be at HOA this year. Unless something drastic changes, but as of right now, we are not gonna make it.
Yeah, we've been the last 2 years. Of course, we've been working it, and it's been great to been involved with it and a part of it and all of that. But with other things going on, we decided to take a break. And but it is going to be good that we're still going to get to see some of the people periodically up in Michigan, and hopefully we can go to the Stivers get together, and I think there's another one next month. Is it there's
in
one out near
August?
Kentucky Lake.
Yes, the one in Kentucky Lake. That's the one that Stringfield Farm is doing.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be cool.
Heartland Homesteader, like an old-fashioned picnic.
Yes. Very cool.
We're gonna try to make it out there and just hang out with them for a few hours. So, Homesteaders of America, man, you talk about kind of a homecoming gathering, though. That is such an awesome place.
It really is.
To meet and make new friends and.
Yeah. Yeah, we are really, really trying to focus on our family this year, and especially with our daughter being a senior, and just trying to soak up every minute with her. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to get emotional, but anyway. You're 45 minutes from there? Okay. Well then,
From
yeah.
where?
Kentucky Preacher's Wife.
Oh, the lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You need to, I'll see if I can send you a link to it. So you can get more information, because I know you and your husband would really enjoy that.
Yeah, I think there's a Facebook page. I think it's called Heartland Homesteaders, or Homesteaders of the
Something like
Heartland,
that,
or
yeah.
something like that. But they're they've got it posted with details.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Wendy said, "How do you get all that you do done?" I don't. I'm one of those. Okay, let me just confess. Let me confess all of my weaknesses.
Confession
to
time.
y'all. Number one, I am terrible at time management. That is my hardest obstacle to overcome. I try to be organized. I try to stay on target with things, and I'm not great at time management. So usually what happens is I get overwhelmed and then I have to delegate folks.
Look like ex broke.
I know. It's fine. But yeah, I just, there are some days where I get a lot of stuff done. And maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit, but I don't know. Are we yes, we both still drink coffee. We're big fans of the coffee. Coffee is awesome.
You both still drinking coffee? Yeah, yeah. I have a cup in the morning, and that's it. That's all I drink. As far as coffee goes, I just have a cup, and that's it.
I usually have 2.
I've been drinking a whole lot more water the past month or 2. I really tried to cut back on sweet tea and my RC. I love soft drinks, but yeah, I'm drinking a lot more water now, and you know, I'm not going full keto, but
Or
but
at all.
No, yeah, but I've cut back a lot on my sugar intake, and I'm feeling a little bit better too. I've noticed I've dropped a few pounds, not much, but it's going down instead of up, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm going the right direction now.
Kathy says she has some great, how do you say that? Pion or peon? How do you say that? Coffee to send you from New Mexico. Awesome. I would
Mexico
love to
coffee.
try that. That sounds really, really good. Amby said, I don't think most of us give ourselves enough credit. Yeah, I do know, there was a pastor that we used to have. He was a high school principal at one time, and he said that they had like wouldn't really call him a time management specialist come in, but you know, somebody to come in and talk to the teachers and talk to some of the other staff, and they recommended that every hour write down what you're doing, so that way you can just kind of see where your time goes. And I don't think I'll ever do that, but but I do try to. But you know how it is. Sometimes you get on a rabbit trail, or you start doing one thing and then you end up doing something else.
I think that's part of your problem is you,
Sidetracked a lot.
yes, you
Yeah.
get sidetracked a lot. I'm the kind of person where if I've got a project outside, I go out and I do it, and don't bother me till I'm done. And it's almost like if I'm going to travel somewhere, it's like, how fast can I get here? We're not stopping to pee. We're just going. And I have
Bye,
to get it
J-Dogs.
done.
Thanks for hanging out with
And,
us.
and you're not like that.
No. Well, now I will say one thing that has really helped me. You guys know I'm a virtual assistant. That is my job, and I've started utilizing a program that keeps up with my time for me. So I hit the timer when I start a project, when I'm working for a certain client. When I'm done, I click off of it, and then it is kept up with my time for that project. So that has really, really helped me stay focused. But then once I've clicked off of it and I have a moment in between projects, you know, then that's like I go, you know, start a load of laundry, Then I'm like, oh yeah, I need to put some toilet paper in the bathroom. Then I get to the bathroom and then I see some stuff's out, so I put that up, you know, and then the next thing you know, it's like, oh, I need to go back to work. Let's see. Yeah. When I eat carbs, it's really hard for me to get things done. It's weird how obvious it is to me how food affects my productivity. That is
That's true.
very true.
That's true.
And how you feel, not just your brain, but just how you feel overall. Actually, let me tell you, it was a couple of weeks ago, our neighbor across the street sent us home with, it's called 5 flavored cake. And basically it's a yellow cake mix, and it's got like coconut flavoring and vanilla flavoring and some other flavorings in it. And it was really, really good. And I'm like, I'm gonna have a sliver. I'm gonna taste it. So I had a piece of cake. That night, my knuckles in my hands hurt so bad it woke me up, and I was like, you know, doing this and shaking them out. Kept me up for an hour. My hands were hurting so bad, and I'm just like, it was that dang old piece of cake. But yeah, it is crazy how you can really pinpoint how food affects you once you've been off of it for a while.
Yeah. It's all about nutrition.
It is. It really, really
It
is.
is.
And yeah, after a small brownie, isn't it? It's so crazy. It's just nuts how it does that for you.
And after you start growing your own food and eating making healthier choices, and then you know, maybe you're just stuck, you're out somewhere on the road, and the only thing to do is just stop and grab that fast food meal. You feel terrible the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel sick.
Well, I was actually, somebody that we go to church with sent me a message and was asking me, you know, she was like, I rely heavily on, like, you know, quick foods. And she was asking me, you know, what do you recommend? So she was asking for, like, she said she's a snacker. That's what it was. And so I was saying, okay, well, yeah, you know, here are some of the things that you should keep on hand. If you don't have any problems with dairy, keep cheese on hand, and, you know, meat sticks and nuts and things like that. And then I went ahead and told her, if I'm in town, these are the places that I hit, and this is what I order. So I go to the Taco Bell and get the Power Bowl, no rice, no beans, extra meat, guac.
Question about the curriculum. What
Yes.
curriculum are you going to use?
Yes,
They're using the good and the beautiful.
And I have heard a lot about the good and the beautiful. I have not looked at it at all, but
That one's new to me. I haven't heard of that.
yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about it. So we are an interest-led homeschool. But the books that we do use, we use a lot of Abeka, which, yeah, and I will do 2 separate videos, one talking about what Parker's going to be doing, he's 8th grade, and then Emily, what she's going to be doing in her senior year. So Parker is going to be doing American history, Earth and space, Abeka math, and I really don't know as far as his interests, where he's at right now. Toward the end of this past year, he was really big into geology, and he was like all about the stones, and even for, was it his birthday or Christmas that we got him that kit?
Yeah.
And we even got him like
for
a
his-
crystal
for
growing
Christmas.
kit, and things like that.
Well, I took him this week to the cave, and we had a good time in the cave, and I was showing him different rock layers and how the rocks will dry out and then break in layers and why they do that. And so he was still very interested in the geology, and
Yeah.
we'll be doing some more of that.
Yeah.
And he said at the end of the day, he said, this was like a field trip. He said, I learned so much today. But he had fun, which was good too.
Yeah. And so he's still into geology, and he loves animals. So he still, you know, wants to look up stuff about different kinds of animals and stuff. So
Mac Happy, they do Abeka.
So we're doing a lot of Abeka, but he's also going to be doing, I've ordered 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. So he's going to be reading that book, and I also got the workbook that goes along with that, and I really want my daughter to do that as well. We're also going to be doing accelerated Spanish. And then my daughter, this, like I said, it is her senior year, so she is going to be doing let's see if I can remember. She's going to be doing business, math, economics. She's going to be taking a couple of Bible courses this year. She's doing, oh goodness,
Bro
my mind
farms,
is gone
yeah.
blank.
Meteorology. She's mentioned meteorology.
Oh,
If
that'd
there
be
was
cool.
something else that I would love to learn that would be a total rabbit trail chasing off, it would be, I love weather and I would love to study more about it.
Well, and Parker does too.
Yeah.
Parker has even mentioned wanting to be a storm chaser, but then he changed his mind.
And several years ago, I did go and take the training to be a weather spotter and everything, and I loved it, and I would love to pursue more of that.
Well, and that might be something too that what Parker might want to think about later. But anyway, Emily has an interest in entrepreneurship. So pretty much we're gearing her senior year toward getting her ready for taking small business classes in college. So so we've got a lot of things up our sleeve that we've been talking about today, which is really fun. But Emily is a very driven, creative young lady, and she can pretty much do whatever she wants. I mean, she's smart, she knows how to learn, and she wants to work for herself. So very excited for her.
There's a question, they know I'm a caver, but am I an actual scientist? I'm not an actual scientist on paper. I don't have that diploma, but definitely I would put myself up there with, I work alongside people with doctorate degrees and master's degrees. I've been doing that for several decades now. So I may not have the diploma, but I pretty much...
He does the work. He just doesn't have the letters behind
I've
his
got the
name.
knowledge they do.
Right.
And I've actually went and helped teach it with them, especially karst geology. So yeah, you could say I'm a speleologist, amateur geologist, definitely karst geology. My big interest right now is still early American history, founding fathers. I just got a book in the mail
Very excited
today,
about that book.
so
yeah.
I'm gonna be reading some tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah.
On some stuff I'm in my mid-40s, and you never quit learning.
No.
We were talking about school for our kids. Hey, there's classes I still want to take. There's things I still want to learn.
Oh yeah, Nanda's all about that stuff too.
Oh yeah, what book?
It's called Original
Intent
by David Barton.
Yes.
He's got another book too.
Oh, he's got
several
of
books. Yeah, but one of the
this
ones
is
that
the one
I
I
want to
start
read.
with.
One of the ones that I want to read is it Bulletproof Washington or Washington Bulletproof or something like that. But anyway, he's got.
It's about Washington and the French and Indian War.
Yeah.
That one is.
Yes.
Original Intent's all about our founding fathers and Constitution and religion and stuff like that.
Yep. Let's see. I'm in college and my major is business administrative technology. Very cool. Yeah, that's hers won't be in technology. She's just going to get an administrative degree, associate's degree. If I can talk, an associate's degree in small business. Well, hey, Food Forest.
Good to have you with us.
Exactly, homeschool, and that's the thing. See, we were originally going to do an accredited diploma for her through Abeka Academy. However, talking with her, I was like, it's really going to tie us down, and we're not going to be able to. We're not going to have the freedom to do interest-led learning. And like I said, she really loves to cook, and she likes to take pictures of things that she makes, and she posts it on her Instagram, which is a private account, by the way, and it will remain that. But so she was like, I'd like to maybe have an Instagram where I just post my food, and because what she wants to do eventually professionally has a lot to do with food. And so then the wheels started turning, and I was like, what if you did a blog, and that could be part of your school, and then I can teach you how to market You can learn photography, how to, photograph your food. Your writing will be your language arts.
Shauna's here.
Well, hey, Shauna. But yeah, so it just kind of snowballed into that. And I'm like, and then this is stuff that you will actually use. Like this is, which is why I love interest-led learning so much. So anyway, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. She's going to start a blog, and she's gonna learn how to promote business. She's gonna learn how to do all the things that she wants to do professionally this year, and then hopefully when she does take her small business class, she'll be able to teach the teacher something. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. When she wants to do something, she's focused.
She's very focused. Yeah.
And when she doesn't want to do something, she's also very stubborn.
Yeah. Yeah. All very good. I mean, when applied correctly, those are all very good traits to have. And that's what I was telling her. I'm like, she just has a personality. I mean, you just have to know her. She has so much potential. She will go far because whatever she puts her mind to, she kills it. I mean, she just does. She kind of has an unofficial business already. She taught herself how to crochet. We made it part of homeschool. That was something that she was interested in. I was like, okay, that'll be your art. Go for it. And so she watched some YouTube videos. And now people pay her to make things for their babies. We've had several friends who are pregnant or fixing to have kids. And they'll say, hey, can you make this? And they'll send her a picture from Pinterest. And she's like, yeah, I can do it.
That's fun. I'm glad Mandy answered that question, because Food Force was asking how the tomato tree was doing, and I was like, is he asking us or somebody else? And then they started talking about it. It's funny reading the conversations that's going on here too. And Shauna says, no more close-up bug videos. That was kind of my fault.
Well, I'm with you.
I saw the bugs running everywhere, and I just stuck the camera as close as I could down to them.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Shauna. They freak me out too.
Yeah. What else we got going on? I mean, we've talked about our gardening. We've talked about our homeschooling.
Hootenanny.
We've mentioned the hootenanny, and you know what? We haven't. When's the last time we've gone camping? We're tent camping.
It was, I think, the first year that we homeschooled, we went camping.
So it's been years
5 years
since we've actually gone camping, and
maybe not that long ago.
So we're going camping.
Maybe not that long ago.
Yeah, the Pratt families they've
3 years. It's been 3 years.
They've rented out a campground, or they reserved a campground loop, and so we're getting a spot. We're gonna go camping again. I was off work today, so I've been spending most of the morning earlier today just pulling out sleeping bags and, hey, where's our camp stove? And just getting all my camping stuff out, and it kind of got me all excited.
Yeah.
I love doing stuff like that. We just don't get the opportunity to.
Well, we just don't take the time to do it, yeah.
Well, yeah, and we probably need to, because we're not getting any younger. What?
Yes! Oh, Stivers changed their mind. They're coming.
They're going?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, we're going. Been talking about it.
I think you're gonna do a hotel. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna camp. We're tent camping.
And I think the Aldermans, if you follow Tommy Alderman Farms, they're going. They're probably already on their way. I don't know, but they like to get up there and make a road trip out of it. But I think they're staying in a motel.
Very cool.
And then a lot of people are actually bringing up campers and RVs and staying, but we're gonna tent camp.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited.
So Stivers, y'all got to. I mean, if y'all were there, you got to come hang. I want to meet them.
Who?
Stivers.
Oh well, yeah.
I want to meet them. Come hang out at the campsite.
Yep, and I'm excited about meeting Max Happy Homestead. I was really sad that Rachel can't go from 1870s. Because we got our camping spot right next to them.
Our campsite's right next to them. Well, Todd will be there.
Todd will be there, yeah. And you can hang out with Todd. And I like Todd too, but I love Rachel. She's not going to be there. That's okay.
And I, if he's still planning on making it.
See, I think
What?
we're campsite 78. So I think we might be between Max and 1870.
68 or 78, I can't remember.
I think it's 78.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know. We got to figure that out before
yeah.
we head out there.
You made the reservation. I hope you still got the email or something.
Maybe.
We'll find out when
We'll
we
find
get
out. Okay. Let's see. Camping at Island View Beach.
there. The Mac Happy Homestead, y'all have
That's
a big
awesome.
RV. Y'all got a camper that you're taking, correct?
Yeah, they're taking that big old camper.
Yeah.
And they said they're going to be passing
So
through.
if they are next to us and it comes some major storm,
We'll be
we're gonna be
knocking
banging on the
your
door. Let
Yeah.
us in.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Aurora. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Uh,
Big old Bessie. Yeah. But yeah, you guys, from where you are to where you're going, you will be passing right by our exit. So,
they will be driving.
won't they?
Yeah, their route. They're gonna be driving within 5 minutes of our house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
If y'all want to swing by.
I know they've got all these stops already planned out.
That's
I
true.
know they've got a big trip planned, and I know they've got places that they are already planning on stopping.
15
But
hours. You know, when we first moved here, our
15.
our very first guests were the Hollers.
yes,
They
the
came. They parked their big old
RV.
RV
yeah.
out here.
Parked it out and plugged it up in our garage and
Yep.
stayed in our driveway. It was awesome.
It was.
awesome. They were
I
our
am-
first guest in
they
our
were.
new home.
They
Yeah.
were. We enjoyed having them very, very much.
And they got so much going on. They had
Yeah,
to
they
had to
can't come
cancel.
either.
They were planning on being there. They were there
Yeah.
last year, and if you go back and watch their video from last year, it gets you really excited about going to something like this.
Yeah.
I think Mike Pratt, he was talking about how at the evening, just hanging out around the campfire. They said that just became such good fellowship, just fellowship,
yeah.
and
I hope
just
somebody brings a guitar.
hanging out.
And then Stivers Homestead can do that get up. What challenge is it called? That dance that he did.
Oh yeah,
That was awesome. I'm like, you people.
you know,
Y'all are.
I like to have fun. I like to be silly and be stupid, but probably not doing that.
I can do the Carlton.
when anybody's watching.
When anybody's watching.
I could do it. I can't do it with people watching.
I can do the Carlton from Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
That's about the only thing I can do. But yeah, that was awesome. Oh, your sinus infection. Oh my goodness. Bless your heart. With Doug and Stacy at HOA. Oh man. Wouldn't it be awesome if they did had a whole, I don't want to say line dancing, but have a whole bunch of homesteaders do that? That would be
I
so
saw
stinking cool.
Who was it? Somebody else did the thing. Did the whole video with their farm animals. Man, I can't get it out. Stivers would know. I can't remember who did that, but they did the whole get up. I don't know what it's
Nana
called.
said, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Or you know what would be even better? Is do it at HOA, but then do a flash mob at a local establishment.
Oh my God.
That would be so awesome.
And somebody
Sewing
film it.
your heart.
That'll make the internet explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Doug and Stacy's on stage doing their presentation, and there's that screen to the side of the stage.
Yeah.
Just cue up their YouTube video of them dancing to that.
That'd be awesome. Ooh, a world record. Yeah, that would be very cool. A whole bunch of homesteaders doing that. What is it called? Is it the Get Up Challenge? I don't even know. I'm so out of touch. But anyway, that would be very cool. You can find a mall that's close by there. I know there's the flea market right there that's attached to the venue. Just go into the flea market and do the whole thing.
At first, the first time I heard about the
The Get Up
challenge, I
Challenge.
thought
Okay.
they were doing some dance to the Old Town Road. Because once you hear that, you cannot get it out of your head.
No, yeah, it's
It's-
stuck in your head. I like the Get Up song better though.
Yeah, the Get Up Challenge.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, somebody did the Get Up Challenge with their farm animals. And it's really
Stiver
cool.
said sewing your heart.
Oh, okay.
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 I don't
And
think I've seen that one.
I like it. It's good. Yeah.
Oh, Coghill did it too. Yeah.
Yes.
Jason at Coghill?
Yeah. Well, he can dance.
Yes, he can.
He can
Does he
dance.
not, like, you cannot watch one of his videos and not end it without a big smile on your face.
He's
just so entertaining and uplifting to watch.
Yeah.
He's just a lot of
He's an
fun.
encouragement.
Yeah, he really is.
He's a very positive person.
Yeah, Taterbug is a good song, but it's not really one that you can dance to. I mean, you could maybe do like a square dance with it or something. I don't know. We need to ask Josh and Ty and
Yeah. Do y'all have any dance moves to your Taterbug song?
yeah. Ooh,
You know the
picking
look
pigs.
he would give me?
Oh, that'd be that'd be funny though. Peaches won the challenge. Peaches always she just wins the internet, I think. Period.
Yeah.
But
Coghill, he's got a big pig.
I wonder.
Peaches.
I bet the pig next door though here is bigger than Peaches.
We've got a big one next
Yeah,
door.
there's a big old hog next door. I mean, she is.
I can guarantee you it's not as
Massive.
friendly either.
No,
Probably.
that's probably the biggest pig I've ever seen. The one next door.
Shaking around like a bug. Tater bug. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're excited about this weekend. Excited about a new homeschool year starting. Excited about next year's garden because I'm learning a lot from this year's garden.
Yep.
Like, need more of everything. More tomato plants, more green beans. A whole bed devoted to just corn. Hi. Let's see. My herbs are doing good. Miss Nunda says, "Hey, Emily."
She just yelled, "Hi, Miss Nunda." I don't know if you can hear it or not.
Cucumbers are doing great. Picking those, but the tomatoes and peppers are behind compared to last year. Have lots. They're going gangbusters. Oh my goodness. Amby has a question. Go for it, Amby.
Yeah, if we can't answer it, we've got a lot
Somebody
of
can.
knowledgeable. We got a lot of knowledgeable people
And I agree.
that we're
Food
communicating
Forest.
with here.
Somebody did ask how we were going to expand our.
I don't
Homestead.
camp anymore, but will if I can have access to a trailer. But don't.
no dang tent.
Yeah, no dang tent.
You know, the last time we camped, we slept on the ground in our
Yeah.
tent with sleeping bags, and that was, like I said, that's been a few years
And
ago.
I did admit, I was just like, you know what? I'm kind of done with sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, we both agreed that we were too old to sleep on
Now
the ground.
I'm okay tent camping, but I'd much rather have an air mattress in there, some sort of air mat to sleep on. Sleeping on the
kind of
ground's
thing,
getting kind of
yeah.
hard now.
Yeah.
For my
Hammock.
birthday a couple of months ago, you gave me a gift card, and I used that gift card to buy a hammock. So I've got a hammock, and I've set it out here a couple times. I enjoy.
And did you know that today is actually National Hammock Day?
Today is?
Today is National
Yeah.
Hammock Day.
Well, today it stormed. It is still raining outside,
Yeah.
so it's not hammock day at Freedom Homestead.
Yeah.
It'd be lay in your hammock and drown day.
Yeah. All the rain. Let's see. Always downpours, and I get docked every
Yeah.
time. Back
I
issues.
would.
Yep.
I would love. We've actually kind of looked at them on and off, but we just can't. We can't justify paying that much money
Not
even
right
for an
now.
old used one. But I would love to have one of those pull behind pop-up campers.
Maybe for retirement.
Those pop-up campers, they're very portable. They're very easy to hook up and just take with you, and they actually have quite a bit of room in them. But even used ones are still kind of pricey for our pocketbook.
Yeah.
What?
That. The troll.
Bobby loves tent camp in the winter. Yeah, I like to tent camp. I like to camp when it's cold outside.
Thank you, Chaos.
Yeah, and we really hope that when we get up to Michigan this weekend, that it's still kind of cool up there too. cold front has moved through here, and if it's the same weather up there, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get it too hot. You just can't sleep when it's that hot.
Yeah. Okay. Ambi said, can someone explain how that if it fits, it ships box work? Yeah. So basically, they have these boxes that are like flat. It's flat rate shipping. So if you've got like a box that's the size of a shoebox, it doesn't matter how much it weighs. If you can fit it in the box, it will ship for whatever that flat rate is.
Yeah.
So
It's that size box, whatever you can put in it.
yeah, because sometimes
If it fits in that box, they'll
packaging,
ship it for that rate.
yeah, because sometimes they go by weight. So they're saying it doesn't matter how heavy it is, as long as it fits in that box, they'll ship it for that amount. So that's what that means.
So, yeah, we're super excited about the trip. I looked up, it's going to take us drive time, it says about 6.5 hours. So, it may take us about 7 hours or so to get up there, stopping and grabbing a bite to eat or whatever we need to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to take about 6.5 to 7 hours for us to get up there.
Yeah. So it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
And we're planning on staying 2 nights. We're going to stay Friday night and Saturday night. So we're going to camp out 2 nights. And I think most people that are local that's going to be there, they're all bringing food. They said there will be tons of food to eat all day Saturday.
Yeah, and we did see that there is a Dollar General not too far. So
Yeah.
even though we're traveling, we are going to try to contribute to the bounty.
And the redneck in me saw that we're very, very close to Michigan International Speedway. And I saw that I pulled it up on Google Maps and I was like, oh my gosh, we're right next to the NASCAR. Which there's no race going on up there, but it was kind of neat to know. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
Yeah.
NASCAR. To
All
me,
right,
it is.
I'll stay focused.
Yeah,
I
it
won't
is.
get sidetracked. Stay
So
focused.
boring. Anyway,
We've never been to a race.
Mandy's laughing at me. Yeah,
That
have
pro
you ever
wrest-
been to a race?
I've never been to a NASCAR race.
Okay, well then you can't use that against me.
But they say it's so exciting to actually go to one. But you know what? Next weekend, when we'll be at your parents' anniversary.
Now this does stink.
Yeah.
So the
Here's the redneck in her. coming out.
WWE wrestling is coming to a town near us. And it is coming the weekend we are going to be in Georgia for my parents' anniversary. And Roman Reigns is going to be there.
We hadn't seen him.
We
yet.
haven't seen him.
We've seen most of the others.
Yeah, but and it's Kofi Kingston against who?
Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dolph Ziggler.
but yeah. But anyway,
Dolph
we'll miss out on that. We've been.
Kathleen's like,
Yeah.
yeah, we do like us some WWE. That is true. Stivers, Zach
It's
loves
fun.
NASCAR and I hate it. See, girl, we can hang. We can hang. Now, I will say there have been moments when I have watched NASCAR that I saw
Yes.
something that I was impressed by. For example, it was like, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, Carl Edwards was like in front. He was in front the whole time, and then he wrecks just before he gets to the finish line. And he gets out of the car. Okay, his car is totaled. It's not going anywhere. He gets out of the car and he runs across the finish line. To me, that spoke volumes about his character, and I was really impressed by that. I thought that was cool. Like, he was gonna finish, and I thought that was very cool. And so then for a while, when I did watch, if I wasn't complaining, I was rooting for Carl Edwards. But now I'm just like,
But it proves that you did watch it.
for minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't watch much TV at all anymore.
No, we don't. And honestly, like, since we've been so busy, I've not even hardly watched any YouTube.
It has now been almost 2 years since we've had any sort of cable or satellite or anything else. We've got
Yeah.
Netflix and we've got 4 or 5 channels from a a little tiny antenna, and that's it.
That's it.
And we don't really miss it.
Jennifer said, I'm married to a diehard NASCAR family, or married into a diehard NASCAR family. It's hours of boring followed by 30 seconds of exciting.
They should just say, hey, this race is only going to be 10 laps. Go for it.
Yeah. Now, I like football. I like to watch football. Oh, guess what I found out? Guess
Something about football,
No.
probably. Oh,
Guess
okay.
who in my family loves YouTube so much that they bought a smart TV? You'll never guess,
They
so I'll
love
tell you. YouTube so much that they, and none of y'all are going to understand the gravity of this, like how big this is.
Your parents?
My grandparents, grandmother and granddaddy love YouTube so much they bought a smart TV so they can watch it.
And they're in their 80s.
Yeah, and my cousin was like, it's all they watch, which is fine, but I'm like, but who are they watching? Like, who do they watch?
They ain't watching us.
They're not watching us.
They'll watch everybody
Pretty
but
sure.
us.
Well,
probably.
that's all right.
We
That's
love
all
them
right.
anyway.
Well,
We
yeah.
love them anyway.
But I thought that was really, really funny. But it's cool though, because you can anything that you're interested in, you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Jeff, we are in South Central Kentucky. Let's see. We haven't had cable in 5 years. We have Hulu and an antenna. We don't even watch that. Yeah, we're, like you said, Netflix, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We also have Amazon Prime. We do watch some Amazon too. Oh, and Corbin, very cool. I actually have a family that lives out that way.
Yep.
But yeah, it's cool though. One of the cool things about having Amazon Prime and Netflix and YouTube, it's very, very helpful with homeschool too, because there's a documentary or something you want to watch, you can pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I know you
tell
keep
you
looking
what.
at your clock.
Well, our hour's over, and I don't want to
Yeah.
keep people too late, and I want them to come back and watch us next time.
Oh yeah.
We don't want to wear your patience out.
I know.
We get talking about NASCAR. It's probably time to start cutting it.
Roku.
You know.
Yes. Going back to DVDs for our daughter.
We do
yes.
have a Roku also.
That is
Downstairs.
very smart. That is very smart. I mean, you really can't. What's the one I'm looking for? Not police, but you just can't be careful enough with what your kids see. I mean, we
have to be aware.
censor to a degree. We know we're not going to be able to censor everything.
No, but there has to be some awareness. You need to be involved.
Absolutely,
And,
awareness for sure.
Not helicopter over them
Yeah.
every time, but
And we also look at like, so our son is 13 and we let him watch Saving Private Ryan, which has a lot of bad language in it, but it's also a war movie. And like, that's just the reality of the situation. So, but it's also a good teaching moment.
we
too.
also watched that after I sat
was
with
D-Day.
him and we watched 2 D-Day documentaries
Mm-hmm.
on that war where they interviewed actual
Mm-hmm.
people that were on the beach at D-Day. And so we watched all of that, and then we watched that movie because
Mm-hmm.
they said that movie is probably the best Hollywood movie that depicts how real it was.
Yeah.
And when you watch the documentaries and they're telling their stories and then you watch the movie, you see exactly what they're saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we watched it, and it's awesome. It was good, very good. But anyway, yeah, we need to go ahead and wrap this up. I am so looking forward to this weekend. We're going to be gathering with a bunch of other homesteaders. We'll take our cameras. We'll try to do a little bit of videoing up there and bring some of that back and show you guys, and hopefully some of you will be there.
Yes, very excited about meeting a lot of people that we've been watching, and then also just meeting people that we've gotten to talk to.
Hanging out with like-minded people, and then we get to camp and sit around a campfire and be near a lake.
Yes.
There's a basketball court there.
And we're going to be camping, so everybody's going to be like ugly and sweaty.
I'm gonna hoop it up.
Like, we're
Somebody wants to
gonna-
play some ball.
Oh, good grief. You know what I'm going to be doing the whole time? I'm going to be running my mouth. I'm going to talk to everybody. I am so excited. The documentary, do you remember what the D-Day documentary you watched was called?
No, I'd have to look it up. I can't
Yeah.
remember what it was. I can't. It was on Netflix. It was on Netflix, and it was like D-Day. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
you know, the whole documentary. They pretty much stuck with
Good night,
4
Food
or
Forest.
5 of the soldiers that were there, and kind of did the whole story. And
It was really cool.
but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for chatting with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And probably before we head out this week, we'll probably we'll put together another video or two, hopefully, and get those out before we head out. And then hopefully we'll bring back some good stories. And next week, hopefully we'll get to go live next Monday, tell
Yes.
you about our trip,
we'll try to get back into this.
share some stuff with
Coming
you
back
guys.
on every Monday night now that
And,
things have.
Yeah, and when we get
Slow.
back, we'll have to check our garden and get back with that. So we'll kind of give you an update on all that as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, good night, everyone.
Yes. Good night. Thank you, Jennifer.
Have a great week.
Yes. Have a fantastic week. And hopefully, yes, Monday nights are back unless something comes up,
Yeah.
which I don't expect anything will. But yeah,
We're
we
going to
should
try to
be
get back on our regular schedule. Monday nights,
8 p.m. Central.
8 o'clock Central. Yeah. So hopefully keep going.
Yep.
God bless. Have a good week. And until next time.
Until next time.